And hello, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube. Welcome back to this crazy and exciting channel. And oh my goodness, my fire started about ready to go out. Let's put another book in there. But back to what I was saying. Welcome back to this crazy and exciting channel with your boy, and we are back in The Long Dark. If you watched the last video of The Long Dark, you would find out we finally found ourselves a nice little home for once. We finally did it and all that. And we were also trapped in a blizzard. I'm not kidding. It's already halfway to time and we're already stuck in a blizzard. We also found some very useful clothing to wear to survive at, especially this ski jacket. At least it's better than us just being out there without nothing. We also found this war-thick sweater, new thin sweater, and these nice little mittens. We found mittens. But otherwise from that, we're ready to explore again. Sit back and relax, grab some drinks, grab some popcorn, grab whatever you're going to need to survive, and let's do this. Alright, so last time we played, we put a load of stuff in here so we have some stuff. We do not have batteries, so my question is there still a blizzard outside? Bad news is there is, so we're going to leave the house right now. We know which way to come back once we do. There was a big house back over there. We need to head over there immediately. There was a big house over yonder over here. Thank goodness this blizzard I could see a little bit of stuff. Not very good, but you know what? It's better than not seeing nothing though. So last time we didn't really get to mostly explore this union. Let's get out of the blizzard real quickly. Looks like there could be some stuff in here maybe. Nothing. More newspaper. Wow, look at this place. Yeah, I think this place is pretty much abandoned. Let's get some cardboard over here. We're gonna need everything we get. Good plant. Too bad we can't, like... Man, you can just hear the wind outside. Well, hello! Why, hello there! There's a dead body right over there. You got a gun or anything I can use? Oh my goodness, look at that. It's a floppy disk. And these are some old-ass computers, man. They're still using floppy disk. Floppy disk time, y'all. Size 1 rifle cartridge. That is it. That is fiddly it. Anything we can use over here? Oh.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
What's that? Water bottle. Nice. We can use anything we get our hands on around this town. So we finally made camp up nearby a town. And all that. It's a lot more safer than us trying to be out there. At least for us right now, we do have some safety nets, some food, supplies, and all that kind of stuff. Now we're just gathering other stuff right now. And you know what's weird? When you look, oh look, oh, cup of coffee. It's cold. Can I take it? Yes, I can take it. Nice. I don't always have to drink stuff. It has to be one cold cup of coffee if it's out here for this long. I'm guessing I'm not the only one that really came out here, am I? Anything useful in here? I'm gonna take the water so we have some water with us.
I think I can use this.
Is it me or did I hear something? I need a hatchet for that. Is there anything in the trash can? A crow feather. A feather from a crow. Add to the arrow shaft. Okay, we can use that. Okay, that's not a bad idea actually. Look at that, it's already middle of the day and you can just still hear that. Whoa. What is this, like a bank vault? This must be like a bank vault, because this is a bank, wouldn't it be?
Could end up being useful.
Yeah, let's take it, just in case. Are those gold bars? Yeah, how useful is gold bars when you're out here in the middle of the cold? I guess it is better just hanging out in here than it is going out there again. Nothing. Anything in the backpack? Nothing. Anything here? Newspapers. Wait, we can look through deposit boxes? What? Anybody leave anything useful here? Like a gun or something maybe? Like I know sometimes people do.
That'll come in handy.
See what I mean? Oh, Canadian dollars. That's nice. Like I'm gonna need Canadian money when I'm dying of the cold. Might be able to use it for a fire, right? But like I was gonna say, I know some people who actually keep guns in safety department boxes. Brian Griffin being one of them from Family Guy.
What have we here?
I like if I find bullets. Here's the funniest part is if you watched any of my series on the Long Dark game, anybody else notice how I always find like you know guns, like gun ammo, but never a gun? Oh, that's lovely. Wait, is this like an old-fashioned thing? Might be able to crack this, right? No. Dang it, I thought it was gonna be like one of those video games where you can easily crack it without even finding the code. I'm wrong. Anything useful?
Hope nobody needs
Okay,
it.
now that is useful. We found a can opener. Search register. Yeah, what's in here? Wow, that's so useful, game. A stone. Can you give me a gun instead? We found a useful item, ladies and gentlemen. I like all the food we're finding here. This is really good. We're finding food and supplies. It's a good thing to have backup food.
I could use this.
So here's the problem though. Do I really need a... Nothing. I'm gonna head back out there. The big house should be up ahead. We didn't fully look through this house. That's why I want to come back over here before this blizzard stays like this. Anything good? It's like supply.
I can always use more food.
I'm gonna leave that. That's mold. My homie, that is moldy. You do not want to eat that. Why would you even consider eating that? There's a lot of food here. This big house, this is where we also got the coat. If you watched the last video, ladies and gentlemen, we managed to find a nice coat in this building. But we did not take a fully good look. I don't want to use this all up. And soup. Good, we didn't use it all up. We're finding a lot of good food and supplies. This is good. Anything else around here? We might be able to find an area that we don't die in for once. Nothing's here. Now, searched everywhere here. Check around. Books. Books. Chair. More books. Newspaper. That is a creepy picture of a little girl. I did not need a... I'm gonna see that in my nightmares, I swear. That's gonna haunt my dreams. Requires a hatchet. Anything here? Nice. Nice.
Might have to drop some gear.
That's alright, our base is nearby. More matches. Nice. What's that? Oh!
Thank goodness.
No! We found a gun! Let's check it out. We have 2 bullets in this thing. Oh my god! I have a gun! I have the power. You know what the best part is? I think we got more bullets back at the house. Let's look around still. I have a gun. Don't make me use it. Oh. So cool. I don't want to waste it because there's not a whole lot of it. We only have 2 bullets here. I just want to search around. Get more books. And that's where we found the coat, believe it or not.
Never would have thought to look here.
Socks. Anything worth it over here? Nope. Okay, we might actually take that. It's a decent, pretty good hoodie. Anything else around here that we need? It's like, okay. It sounded like it just died out there, so we might be able to head back. Or at least hopefully it is. No promising it's gonna be.
Something's gotta go.
Okay, good news it did, but check this out, ladies and gentlemen. We have our first gun in the long dark. I never thought about ever holding a gun in this game, but now we are. So we're gonna go back to the base camp and unload it and see if we have any more bullets for this thing. For once, we don't have to take shit from wolves. For once, we have a gun. For once. Oh man, this is so cool. I've never had a gun in this game before. Imagine the power I can have. You know what the best part about this game is? It's like we're not too far away from base. We need to eat something. So we're going to eat some beef jerky. I think that's what it is. And I
Drink almost anything.
And then we have some soda. Just to try to keep up. We have a tin of coffee over here. That's good. Let's get back into it. It's almost nighttime again. Can you believe that? Just exploring that whole entire area, it's almost nighttime again. Good news is we have a map here. Here it is. See that? This is our base over here. So at least we know where our home is at. At least we have a revolver on us. I never thought to ever have a revolver on us. So this house is pretty much ground zero for our base operations and all that kind of stuff. We're gonna just drop some stuff off real quickly.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Got sticks. Get some. You know what? Let's put some matches in here just in case. Medical supplies. I'd say we put some more in here. Painkillers. Let's put a few in here. Water purification tablets. I have to take a look at some of the clothing we got, but we do got some food here. Got plenty of coffee now. We found a gun. Do we have some gun? Perfect rifle ammo? No, we do not. Do we actually? We're gonna gain us a lot of room here. We have perfect rifle. Wait. Let's put some of that in there. We don't need a rifle ammo yet, but we do have a revolver with 2 rounds though. We also found a can opener too, so that helps us out. That's pretty good right there. You know, my question is... It's almost nighttime here. We better get a fire going. Oh yeah, like, I'm gonna totally need a freaking... Come on, baby, start up. I know you want to, baby. I want to see if I can warm up this coffee.
Grab that work.
Do we have anything that might help us out here? That might help us out a little bit, but I don't want to use up our only one though. So let's go keep on exploring real quickly. We just dropped off some stuff. There's still some sun out left. I just don't want to go to bed completely yet. We need to gather up some wood, maybe look for a hatchet or something. Let's harvest some stuff here too. That's a decent, pretty good hoodie. New t-shirt looks pretty darn good. It's getting nighttime out. Let's get some cloth with us and try to rebuild our stuff. I don't know if I want to do that. But check this out, ladies and gentlemen. Our first gun! Here's the problem is I don't want to waste the bullets. We only have 2 revolver rounds and that is it. Until we find any more, we're going to stick with rocks. I hate to do that, but we're going to stick with rocks right now. We're gonna look for some like sticks and all that to survive the night with. Here we go. Exactly what we needed, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube. If you like this video so far, ladies and gentlemen, hit that like button. And also become a nice little subscriber too and subscribe to the channel. If you want to keep seeing these awesome kind of adventures and all that. Just need to gather up some firewood and all that. There might be some more towns up ahead, maybe. Now here's the question though, do I really want to risk it? You ever wonder about that? Should I risk it? Whoa. Look at this over here. This is an old... Oh, this is a school.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
Oh my god, there's even a corpse. A couple of flares on. Might be able to use these logs.
Too heavy.
I know, but for right now, though, we need to gather up anything. Everything and anything we get our hands on. The gun is a very useful tool now. Now we might be able to go hunting. Let's get some water in our systems, some pop in our system. Too bad there ain't like a hatchet around here. That could have been so much. A deer. I don't want to hunt a deer yet. We only have 2 bullets. Legitimately, I don't want to harm you, Mr. Deer. You're free. What was that? Fishing line, maybe? There's a bridge over here, too. Look at that. Let's go back to the base. It's going to be dark time soon. But check that out. A gun! I can't believe we have a revolver here. With 2 rounds in it, too. That's what I'm talking about. We're going to stick with the rocks, though. Rocks are like less stands I got to worry about. I could literally... Look at that. I can grab like more ammo over here. Thank you, big old size building. I appreciate you 110%. It's gonna be nighttime here soon. Like, look at that. Is it me or there could be something? Oh, look at that. There's a radio station up there, maybe. We got plenty of time right now. We could check it out. What's that sign say? Some kind of broadcaster station, maybe? Maybe, who knows? Maybe there's like a house or something up here we can use. I hate to go in the middle of night, but I really do want to check this out. It'll be nighttime soon, but we got a gun on us though, so that's a good part. And our building ain't too far. What's over here? Do we have to climb? Looks like we might have to climb this. Looks like we cannot get up there. Well, we better head back. That's kind of sad. We must have too much weight on us. I'll check you out sooner or later. Right now, let's head back to our cottage. I can't believe we found our first gun in the game. Like, ladies and gentlemen, I know I showed it a lot of times, but I've never seen a gun in this game. This game. Geek in the gang, geek the gang, geek the gang. Oh, Jesus. Let's head back to base camp. We're going to need to survive another night. And lay off some stuff that we have. We got some logs, so that's good. What's that? Oh my god. There's a parking lot over here. The hood? Okay, here's my question. Abandoned vehicles around Great Bear Island. Car batteries can still be harvested for scrap lead.
Feels like a lot of gear.
I have never heard of this before. We have too much gear. We gotta get back to the house. Yeah. We're gonna need to head back home. At least we have a gun though now. I feel like I'm carrying a lot of weight. I'm not even that fat. Oh Jesus. Here we go. There's the house. We have a battery now. That's pretty cool. I don't know what... We're wet. That's not good. We better get back to base camp and warm ourselves up. Oh, Jesus. Now, if only we could find a rifle, that'd be pretty fun, too. I did not know you could collect car batteries, so this is actually a pretty good time to do this video. I did not know all about a lot of stuff. First off, the gun is pretty nice. That's pretty nice. Is there anything in this car? May I ask? No. Well, we gotta... You know, I'm kind of curious about why can't we use this battery to, like, operate some lights in our building. That would be pretty nice to have some lights in our nice little hut. Here's our home. I spray painted it so I know where I live. I know when I live where. I know where I live. Let's get inside immediately.
This gear's starting to slow me down.
I say that let's put this battery somewhere safe.
Not
Really?
sure why I feel so tired.
How about this? Good news. Yeah! More lantern fuel. Someone texted me again. So I getting a fire going. I hate to use this, but we need to get a fire going immediately.
Worked.
We got some coals from before. Let's drink some coffee over here, y'all. Oh. We found a lot of sticks out there. Good news is we made it back into the house right before everything got too messed up out there. I say, let's get some antibiotics off of those. Jeez, we need to get some stuff up. Look at that. We have wooden matches. I didn't know we had that many wooden matches. So we'll keep 10 right here. And we have cardboard matches over here. Better yet, since we already have like cardboard matches, let's just use those first and keep the matches from the sideline. Just for backup purposes. That'd be a really smart tactic right there. At least we made it back home before anything else bad could have happened. Started a nice fire. Let's get some food into us real quickly. Better make some water. And now with a can opener, now we can legitimately do this. And eat it a lot more better too. We only have one more good log. Let's throw a book in there. It's almost nighttime outside, so yeah. We got one more cup of coffee though, so we're gonna save that. Be a smart idea to save that. But I can't believe we found a revolver! Nice! We got a gun with 2 bullets in it though. That'd be so handy. That's handy right now. You know what else would be pretty handy right now? Rebuilding some of our gear. We have decent stuff here. Can we repair? Good news is we do have a sewing kit. Right? Let's try repairing our pants. What? Come on! Let me repair! Can we repair a jacket a little more better?
Rest.
We're gonna get some rest here. We're gonna sleep for about 12 hours, get some rest and all that. Usually I like waiting until like night, like real nighttime.
Never been so hungry in my life.
Come on. Work. Work, baby. Work. Come on. Work. Let's at least be warm while we're in here. There we go. Goodness, as we staggered out some sticks before. Get some water in us. There we go. Let's open up some new tomato soup here. Need some. Oh, crap. Can I harvest this real quickly? I need to harvest some stuff so I get some stuff. Hate to do this to the... Oh, no, wait, no! No! Dang. I was gonna harvest it, not save it. Can I repair my socks at least? I need some nice warm feet. Oh, no. Let's repair all our socks, man. At least this way we have, like, nice, warm feet. Can I repair my ski jacket at least? There we go. Let's repair my baseball hat. I've had this thing ever since I got here. Let's repair this too, because I'm going to need a nice warm hat. Can I repair it again? Me wasting time repairing stuff. Check me out, I'm selling. Might not be a bad idea to keep like one.
All I can think about is food.
Let's get some chips into us. Let's head back out. I saw there was like a radio tower somewhere. Man, look at this. You can actually get an idea what this map looks like now. That's where we started, over there by that gas station. You gotta try hunting. I suck at this. Did not even aim. I would hate just to use. Well, look at over there. Seems to be some stuff over there. Let's go check it out. I knew there was had to have been something around here. At least we have a gun on us now, so just in case we do get. And the best part is we got a little bit of new stuff here, so we're gonna stay nice and decently warm. I hate just to end up the video just on a boring note. Let's check her out. Looks like a barn of some kind. We're not too far away from the homestead. Look at that. Somebody had to have been out here for a while. Maybe we can find a hatchet out here. There's a... Is that a deer? You know what we really need right now? Some sticks and all that. Bark is good though. That deer is still running away from us even though we haven't pulled a gun out. All we got is a revolver with 2 rounds in it. What am I gonna do? Looks like a cabin of some sort. Could somebody be living in there, maybe? Who knows? It's like a pretty nice homestead. It's like nicer one than what we got right now. I'm not gonna make fun of our house though, but it's keeping us warm and alive for so long. Maybe this place has like a shotgun of some kind. That'd be pretty wicked, just finding a shotgun. What's that? Hydra Energy. Yeah. But good news is this place does have a workbench. That's pretty good. Scrap stuff. Rifle ammo. Really don't need rifle ammo, but you know what? I don't know who the heck was in this. Oh.
Excellent.
Farm key. I Meadows Farm. There's like a Barnes Farm. Listen to me. I'm coming closer. Holy crap! Let's kill it. Oh my goodness, man. Look at that. Look what we did. I'm also gonna take your hide there, little buddy. You ain't gonna need it anymore. Thank you, Lord, for the knife and all that. Oh my goodness. Look at that. I've never done. Let's drink some water in our system. We killed our first wolf. Oh. Check it out. Oh, this is where it's to, huh? Hello? Hey, if there's anybody in here, I have a gun. I just shot a wolf. Obviously, Rooster. Anybody here? Looks like nobody's been here for a little while. Well, that's sad. Yeah. It's like somebody just legitimately just abandoned this place.
I need to drop something.
Yeah, you'll drop something when we're ready to drop something. Anything in here? Nothing. Look at that, another revolver. Thank you, game, but I kind of already have one.
Better safe than sorry.
We're gonna tear this apart and take it with us. We got plenty of wolf meat now. Leave it. Jesus. Someone legitimately just left this place in a rush.
This will come in handy.
Nothing's here. You killed our first wolf, ladies and gentlemen. Give us credit.
Being useful.
Give me credit. Killed my first wolf. Thank goodness we had this gun on us. Can you just imagine us not having the gun on us? This place does have a fireplace, so... Blush myself. Oh my goodness, I sneezed. I sneezled. Well, there's not much around here, aside from it being a junk. Nothing but junk around here. My God. Somebody really left the place in a bad freaking condition. Well... get out of here. Wouldn't it be a bad idea if I wanted something like this?
If I can drop any of this gear.
What's that? What's that rope? Can we take that? Heavy duty rope designed for climbing. Okay. We need any single log we get our hands on. Because once we get back over to camp, let's open up some can of soup and get us in our bellies. Looks like we're dying over here. Here we go. We're going to survive. We have 2 guns on us. You know, too bad. You know what we're going to do? Dual wielding. Imagine dual wielding revolvers around here. You say you're in my town now, boy. Let's leave it. Let's get back to camp. We're getting tired. Shit. We're overwhelmed. Well.
All this gear is slowing me down.
Better start eating some stuff to try to get some weight off us. I don't want to leave the gun. Here's the deal. We gotta drop the gun. So, I say this. Let's drop the gun inside here. At least that way, if we do ever need it again, we know where one is at. That way we have one gun just in case, and one gun in a safe location so that nobody knows where it's at. I think that would be a great idea to do. The fact is this key led to this building, leading us to another gun, is kind of funny, but ridiculous all at the same time. Kind of sad about this place. This place looks like it could be used as a really great home. We're gonna put a revolver right here.
It's starting to weigh me down.
Crap. Okay, at least we're going faster than what we were, so we can make it back to the camp. Or better yet, we could save here. I don't want to leave too much stuff here, though. See, that's what really... That was really what was carrying us down. Okay, let's get back to base camp. Better yet. Right tools on this one so we know where this building's at. But it's not too far
Might
away
have to
from...
drop some gear.
No, better yet, the video's kind of going long for a little while, so we'll go inside, get away from the cold and all that kind of stuff. All that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think this is where we're going to call it a video. If you like this video and all that, hit that like button. And if you have or have not yet subscribed to the channel, please think about subscribing. The more subscribers we get, the channel will always become. And once you do subscribe, hit that little bell so you know when I'm making brand new and exciting videos just like this one. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I am Rev155, and I will see you all again on the next video. Peace out.